This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.
Hey guys, welcome back to the We Them Girls podcast.
We are back.
That girl Mel here.
Annabelle in the cut. Trying to calm down my allergies.
They are taking her out today.
They got to get right before we get out of here.
Poor thing. Maybe a little liquor cleared up.
No, it's going to make it worse.
It do, cause I feel like you get a little stuffy.
Mm-hmm.
You be alright. What y'all been up to? What you been up to?
What week we on? It's almost July.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't had nothing to do in the past week. That's been all right. I like not having nothing to do sometimes. Running trolley back and forth to dance.
Oh yeah, that's been your life for a minute.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's something fun to do.
She enjoys it and she's good at it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What you been doing?
Just working. Been in the gym heavy.
You
been
slim?
very consistent. Am I? Been very consistent. I'm noticing, some changes. Skin is clearing up. You see, I ain't got no makeup on.
Period.
Y'all see it? I'm just trying to get this. This is where our breakouts happen down here.
I'm gonna get some of that spray on TikTok. So I feel like my dermaplane, my face, my cheeks don't look so dark to me. Like I feel like I need to be extracted, but then again, I feel like I don't. I think it's just like the little baby hairs. I was looking.
It does make your skin look a little darker.
Like
I mean,
dark.
not yours, but just in general. So
Mhm.
you try it out, and then let me know how it goes, and I might try. Do some ladies? I know there's a lot of ladies out here that shave their face, like the little baby hairs, the Lanugo. Do y'all let me know? Does it grow back thicker or not? And I'm not talking about like the hormonal hair. Like if you have
I've been dermaplane once.
what you call it? What's the
Like PCOS.
PCOS.
What's the other one?
Not that type of hair growth, but just in general, like just regular
The hairs that you can't see.
Lanugo hair. Right. If y'all out there shave y'all's face, let me know how it goes. Deanna said it didn't grow back thicker.
I probably will use a regular razor
No.
because I don't want no beard.
No, because I don't think that's what you're supposed to use when you do it.
Nah, but the little spray, it comes with the dermaplane razor. So I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like when I did it, and I looked at my skin was glowy.
When I see people that do it, because I be watching the little videos, they skin be so smooth and glowy.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna get something and do it.
So yeah, that's all. We went to go see Mojo Brooks this weekend, comedy show. When
That
I
was
say hilarious
Yeah, he was funny.
from start to finish. You know, a lot of comedy shows they'll have like more than one opener. Like they'll have like some of them be having 2 and 3 openers.
Yeah,
He just had one, and then he came out.
and he wasn't on there that long.
Who, the opener? Nah, he wasn't. Mojo Brooks, like when he was out there, I didn't feel like you know how sometimes you leave wanting more?
Yeah.
Like I feel like he gave the perfect amount of time.
Yeah,
I love his little segment that he had
Yeah.
in there. He's hilarious.
yeah, I thought it was funny.
It's crazy because I didn't start following him until literally probably a week before.
Yeah, and I think I didn't start until earlier this year. And then I think he came maybe last year maybe, and I was like, I'm not going. I don't even know who that is. And then once I started seeing the stuff pop up, I was like, oh yeah, let's go on and go.
I was like, how have I not seen this man before? Like,
Yeah.
even on social media.
Yeah,
I had never seen any of his stuff. And once I realized that was him that you were quoting, I was like, she quotes him all the time. And I had no clue who this man was until he started talking about some promoter in Louisville try to get him to come to Club Village. Whoever you are dead wrong.
They knew they was wrong.
So what?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Hilarious. I love how like I'm sure wherever like whatever city he's in, he draws some type of connection there
Mm-hmm.
so that he has something to talk about with the audience. Like
Yeah.
yeah, that was hilarious.
I would go again.
I
if he
would
came
absolutely
back.
go
Yeah.
again. Yeah, he said he's coming back.
And I can't wait to see what he. Yeah, see what he's got going. What did he say with Netflix or something?
He said he's working on
Something. So I can't wait to see what that's gonna be like.
Said he got something going with Tyler Perry. Said,
He deserves whatever
Yeah.
good is coming. Like he's definitely about to be one of them ones. For sure. Like he's really good.
He was flirting with Mel Mel.
You know, some niggas just like me. I can't help it. It's probably because I was around his height. I shorter.
yo, I seen that on the pictures. I was like, damn, he looking at Mel some type of way in these.
And was. He saw potential, babe. He should have said something.
I told the security, I said, "Now don't take them pictures way up there like that. I wonder if he requested to get them pictures taken up at high."
He don't need to do it no more. It's gonna make you automatically look
Whoever
way shorter.
put security on photos at the comedy club, please take them off.
Cause I was looking at some other ones. I was like, he ain't take their pictures out way up there. I was like, it's gonna make me look like I'm 3 feet tall. He was like, you are, baby. I was like, I'm 5. But don't look at me like it.
I told him, I said, when you see these tags come from the We Them Girls podcast, you know what it is.
Period. Now repost us. Indeed. But no, he's cute too. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, he's
like,
cute.
yeah. Boy, I don't even like him like color eyes like that, but his is cute. Okay. One more job.
Oh,
But-
man. Hilarious.
Louisville, I'm sure y'all was there because 5 sold out shows.
For sure.
And he had to, like, he only had 4 at first and had to add another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early one.
Louisville showed out for him.
Yeah. Y'all did good this time.
Y'all did good. Y'all do it like that every time. Do it like that every time. Dang, but you know how that go.
Have anything to free yourself of?
Yes. Have y'all seen Tell Them You Love Me
Dog.
on Netflix?
It's sick.
Y'all, I know a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, go on Netflix and watch this documentary called Tell Them You Love Me. If you can, because I know some people's like, I don't want to watch nothing like it. But
I'm glad we watched it together at the shop.
yeah. It's basically about this lady who was was she a professor?
Professor, facilitator, something.
She was like a professor.
She was a
or something,
professor.
Educator for people with disabilities, and she educates on facilitated communication.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically like them typing on like a keyboard or whatever for people who are nonverbal. And they're typing on a keyboard to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
But there's have been different studies on it and stuff to see like whether or not it's actually effective depending on the disability that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she started working with this family. It's black family, and the guy that does the facilitated communication, or the guy that was disabled, he had cerebral palsy, and his name was Derek.
Is it? D-Man. Yeah, D-Man.
Yeah.
The man.
But she asked him what he likes to be called, and he put in the keyboard. He spelled out D-Man, and his mama was like, "Oh yeah, he had another instructor or whatever. They used to call him D-Man, and he really liked it. Well, she wants to call him
The man.
the man. Girl, that's not what he's. But anyway, so she starts building this relationship with him because she's helping him to communicate with this facilitated communication, supposedly. And she starts to build this relationship in her head with him, and apparently falls in love with this man with cerebral palsy who's
Sick.
nonverbal, can't do anything for himself, basically. He wears a diaper. Like,
said, what did she say? He said, he wanted to move out and
They in love.
they in love and
He-
to kiss him again. And
Oh yeah, he told her. She's replaying this whole story. She's the one telling us the story or whatever. Along with, of course, they cut to his family, his brother and his
Uh-huh.
mama. But she keeps on saying, and he told me, or he typed, or whatever. And the things that she's saying, we like, he didn't say that because there's no way that he could have. And if even if he did type that, he didn't type it the way that you're saying it
No.
because clearly that's not how he even speaks. It sounds more like you than it does him.
yeah.
And so, apparently she went to the mama's house with him or whatever, and she was like, "Do you want me to tell them, or do you want to?" And so she basically was like, "We're in love."
When you asked him that question, what did you think he was gonna do?
When you asked him that question, he was probably just sitting there. Cause what?
It's not funny,
It's not, but
but
just
it's
like
sick. Like,
this lady is really out of her mind.
how you gonna tell this black mama
That you in love with her disabled, nonverbal son
that wears a diaper?
that wears a diaper and can't even feed himself.
Ain't no way.
Can't even move on his own. Like he can't even like have voluntary movements with his arms and stuff. And so then she tells the mama, "We made love." Bitch. The mama said when she said that, she said I had to sit on my hands because I felt like she was probably about to steal off on her.
She should have.
You absolutely should have, because what you mean you done made love?
Ah.
You can't make love. You can't have consensual sex with somebody that's not verbal.
It's wild for real. I was disgusted.
I was disgusted. And then gonna have the nerve to tell this black mama that her son is a man in many more ways than one.
It's disgusting.
What?
Cause ain't no way you gonna. I'm telling somebody that I'm, and you know, to each his own. People like what they like. Cerebral palsy. You can't talk, can't feed yourself. You in a diaper.
There's no way that you can have a mutual relationship, a mutual exchange with this person.
And she was married.
She was
She left
married
her
to another
husband.
black man and got 2 kids.
Left her husband for this man that she thought she was in love with.
That you done made up in your head.
A fully working man.
That's crazy.
A man you can actually be intimate with, that you've had children with, over somebody who's nonverbal, can't move. You have to do everything for him.
Everything. She gonna say he told her, I want to see your breasts.
It's sick, y'all.
He didn't tell you that.
He didn't tell you that. You wanted to show him.
You showed him.
Yeah.
You might have been like, do you want to see my breasts? Because in my opinion, if he said he wanted to see your breasts, he probably wouldn't even say breasts. He probably would have said tits or titties.
Pull them things out.
Let me see them. But he's not like, no, he didn't say none of it. And so it's just like,
Did they say he was like 5'3" and 90 pounds?
yes,
And she was at least 150 pounds?
yes.
That's
'Cause
crazy.
They said she like described to the mama how it went down. Of course, this was in like one of those coached conversations with
Yeah.
the police or whatever, because they trying to. At this point, the mama pressed charges because you got me messed up and you
Yeah.
got my son messed up because
Because you raping him at this point.
absolutely. And so they said that the brother said when they were like bathing him or something, they saw all of these like scars on his back
Mhm.
and like red marks or whatever. And basically, Charlie. Sorry. I was just scared that, you know.
Sit in the chair.
Basically, like she used so much force or whatever that like
Because why you need to be grinding that hard?
you put a yoga mat down in your office so that y'all could make love.
And you're creating rug burns on his back. That's insane.
The whole thing just pissed me off so bad because if
It made
y'all
the
see
brother
this
mad.
man, it's like there's no way that you in your head believe that y'all had a relationship and were in love.
For you to, that is delusional for you to even leave your husband, your
Yeah.
family. To
But
do
even the
all this.
husband was like, she's a narcissist. She only cares about herself.
And I missed his part. I must have been like,
It was towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think he had wrote a letter in or something. to the
Oh,
judge.
okay.
It was very sick. It made me mad. And you can tell that I don't know what's wrong with her. It's something psychological
Yeah.
because that's insane.
The mama seemed a little different too.
Yep.
Because her mama was a facilitator.
Yep.
Professor, whatever. And
Mhm.
she said then that is when she kind of like became obsessed with it. or
Yeah, because she was
interested.
like, when she was young, she would help her mom out with all of that, and she was like, there were disabled people around all the time, and so I just didn't see them the way that the rest of the world did. I just saw them as people, which great,
You should.
right? It's the problem only comes in when you use your power
Mm.
and your knowledge to then like manipulate another person,
It's,
especially because you manipulated him and his family.
yeah, that's wild.
Like, and I think what pissed me off the absolute most is the fact that she had charged with all of these counts or whatever,
Mhm.
and it was like a total of 24 years or something like it. She only served 2.
Craziness.
Put her under the jail, because that's disgusting.
It is disgusting. And if she was black, she would have did all 24.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not even saying like people with disabilities don't deserve love or anything, but it's like, no, not like it.
No.
Not like that. Especially when it can't be mutual and there can't be consent.
The mama had to put the son on medication
Mm-hmm.
because she said that he constantly masturbated and he was not introduced to that before, so it
Mhm.
became a problem. Medication? Because you done created a problem for me?
Because he don't even know how to regulate his emotions for real, or regulate like how he's feeling. He don't even really know what to do with this at this point, because
Right.
that like floodgate wasn't even open.
Yep.
And then you opened it, and now it's like I'm left to deal with it because ain't no way I'm letting you back around my son.
It's disgusting to even re-talk about.
Like,
Oh.
trifling. Anything you need to free yourself from.
No, I can't wait to get these braces off. I know y'all gonna be sick of me, but I just can't wait.
Take the braces off, please. We hear about these braces every day. She can't wait.
Can't wait.
They're gonna be cute.
When y'all see me smiling, it ain't because you cute or I like you. I'm just glad my teeth are free.
Stupid. So y'all went to see Inside Out.
We went to go see Inside Out. What was that? Yesterday? Yeah, we saw it.
Mhm.
I hadn't seen the first, so I need to go back and watch the first one. But it was just so cute, like all the colors and stuff. So I wanted to take Charlie. She fell asleep in there snoring. I said,
Kids.
now. She was watching it, and she kept asking me if it was over, if it was over. Next thing I know, I heard. I said, I know you lying. But yeah, it was so good. It was just basically talking about a teenage girl, and at some point after turning 13, all the hormones shifted. And I was like, man, this is a real thing. Like, I don't remember that at 13, but just basically the thing that Joy said was, she's having all these new emotions coming in. And she's like, how do you deal with new emotions when you haven't even had time to regulate the old ones? Or work on your new self when you've not gotten rid of the old self. So it was just basically saying like all of her emotions are just jacked up right now. And she was having to figure out how to deal with it. And it was just so cute how they put it together, because it's like you don't even think about all of these different emotions that you deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have sadness or joy or fear, it really is going off in your mind like that. Like, how
Mm-hmm.
do I deal with this? And it's like you have to find ways to deal with new emotions. Like, you're still human. You
Mm-hmm.
still have to deal with them, but how do I regulate them?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was really cute. Wish she would have got the message. Of course she's not because she's 4,
Yeah.
but it was just cute to watch and figure out. But even now as an adult, sometimes it's hard to regulate your emotions because I feel like with each um you know age bracket or whatever, you go through something different.
Yeah.
Like my 20s, it was like,
Mm-hmm.
all right, I'm in my 20s, like kind of careless, still figuring it out. My 30s, I'm like, all right, I need to get it together. But it's some stuff I need to work on. I need to heal
Mm-hmm.
from. I don't like this and that. And it's like, what is it gonna be like in my 40s? Like, what else is gonna change?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we talk to women who do go through that stuff, but um, no, those emotions are forever
Forever.
going.
Like, I feel like just new life experiences and
Mm-hmm.
just growing and evolving will always bring something up that you go sit down, Charlie, because you got all these cords and stuff. Thanks. You make me too nervous. But you like one, you so used to operating a certain way
Mm-hmm.
emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you do go through periods of evolution and growth and stuff, now you're introduced to new ways
Mm-hmm.
of um trying to be in this world. And now like you're aware of
Mm-hmm.
your emotions and how you will react and respond to certain situations or whatever. And with awareness, it's like, okay, now I know that there's a new way that I could.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to this old way. So there's like this like tug of war or this battle that you're going through emotionally. And I feel like you gonna go through that at every age. And it's not just the I think it's probably harder as a teenager because
Yeah.
you don't know how to like I mean as a preteen and as an early teenager, like you don't really know how to master your emotions
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Like you have a certain level of being able to regulate them,
Yeah.
but mastering them, and then all of a sudden some new ones appear.
Yeah, because even at one point it was like all the new ones came in and like all her old ones got bottled up. And it was like the new emotions was trying to take over, but like she couldn't handle them yet. And so the old emotions had to figure out how to come back in and help everything work together.
Mhm.
So I was just like, man,
And I think it's also a testament to like, okay, so you go on like a growth journey or whatever, or
Mhm.
evolution or whatever, and you get so excited about this new person that you're becoming
mm-hmm.
and this new person that you could be. And you think old me
Uh-huh.
is gone
Yeah.
until something triggers old me.
Yeah. It takes a lot of work.
It does, and it's like that person doesn't necessarily have to be gone. Like,
Yeah.
and all of your ways don't necessarily have to be gone. You just have to learn how to work with who that person was
Mhm.
and grow from it, and then just choose to behave differently,
Yeah.
choose to like react differently, respond differently.
And it takes work.
And it does. And I'm still.
Even in my 30s.
I feel like it's gonna forever be like
Yeah.
a work in progress.
Yeah.
I do believe that there will be a time to where like you can master your emotions.
Mhm.
Um,
I feel like people who can do that.
I admire that.
Yeah.
Like that's something that I try to work on daily for real, because I don't like giving people or situations all the power over
Yeah.
my emotions. Like I feel like we grown now, we should be able to
To control them a little bit.
yeah, like now Can something get you out of character?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's life.
Yeah.
Can you wish that you would have responded a certain way instead of the way that you responded? It's life.
Mhm.
Like, it's gonna happen. But if every time you in a situation
Then you get out
you
of
can't
line.
control your emotions, like, I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah, it takes work.
Yeah. It does. It really does. I remember when my niece was she's 12. And I remember when puberty was first setting in.
Mm.
Her attitude was so daggone nasty. And it was like, and it wasn't all the time, but it would just be out the blue. We'd be like, what's wrong? And she
Yeah.
really couldn't tell us for real. And I was like, because she don't know what's wrong.
Right.
Like,
She don't know how to handle that.
no, they have no clue what's going on. It's them hormones.
The hormones.
Them hormones. I feel like a lot of people, a lot of adults really enjoyed Inside Out too. I haven't seen it yet, but I want
Yeah,
to.
I'm gonna go back and watch the first one.
Yeah, the first one was good. I don't remember it in detail, but I remember liking it and
Mhm.
saying how good it was. But they said when I went to see Bad Boys 2 last week. I mean, not Bad Boys 2, Bad Boys 4. The lady at the counter said that every single showing they've had of Inside Out 2 has been sold out.
Yeah, luckily we went early,
Hmm
so we went at like 3, so it wasn't too bad.
If y'all haven't seen Inside Out 2, definitely go
Check
see
it out.
because I would love to go and see it.
It's good,
The adults been going crazy about it. You know, we gonna get the message.
and I like it because it's so colorful.
Hmm
I love colorful.
You know, they gotta put a bunch of
cartoons.
color in the stuff to get the kids' attention.
Didn't keep mines for too long. Girl, it's not. But anyway, yeah, go see it if you haven't.
Yeah. Hopefully they keep making them.
Yeah, Moana 2 is coming out.
That's what Lily told me.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Moana 2, Beetlejuice, Mufasa.
Is it a live action?
Yep.
I'm not a fan of the live action
Yep.
movies.
Mufasa's coming out, and something else. I want to go see Garfield too. Despicable Me
Mm-hmm.
is coming out next week, so we'll probably go see that one.
Yeah.
But
I wonder what Mufasa gonna be about.
just how he became king of the jungle. You know, Blue and B is. I wonder if it's the one that's already came out. Was that Lion King or was that Mufasa that Beyonce and them was a part of?
That just came out?
No, when did it come out? Last year?
The Lion King?
Yeah, the live one.
Ma'am, that came out years ago.
Not Lion, not the I'm talking about the live action
I
with
am too.
Beyonce and them.
That was years ago.
But it was just Lion King.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's called Mufasa.
Oh, okay.
But Blue and Beyonce's on this one too.
She wore me out in the first one.
Yeah.
Miss Beyonce, we know your voice.
Yeah.
So as soon as she started talking, we was like, huh.
Yeah.
Not her because it's Beyonce, but her because now you done took me out of Lion King mode. And I just heard Beyonce's voice. And
Yeah.
So let me just stop because, you know, the Beehive, they be real extra.
Dog.
What?
My face is going
What,
crazy.
you itching?
Y'all.
Oh, no. Look at you on the...
Oh my goodness. If you ever want to know what I go through, this is my life.
Every day.
Every day. And I'm literally gonna have to go take a shower for it to calm down. Like, I'm gonna have to. Like, it drives me insane.
Y'all, if y'all know an allergy specialist,
A black one. Because I can't stand advanced allergy.
an allergy specialist other than advanced allergy, please contact Deanna with the info.
Oh my God.
Because she needs it bad. Please.
It's like it all kicked in at once. Okay, come on.
I'm about to say something that's probably gonna piss you off. Maybe it's a mental thing.
It's not.
I hate when people say it when you
It's-
go through something. People be
yeah.
like, maybe it's all in your mind. Maybe if you don't think
It's-
about it, then
Because I won't think about it, and it's still,
because it is what it is. Allergies
and I
are
can't
allergies.
control it. Like,
It's all right.
okay.
Dang, yeah, it's watering. But anyway, so yeah, we was at church today, and I'm gonna call her out on here. Rachel is one of our worship leaders, and
She can sing.
baby sings down, and she's got this like lower register voice. It's so just. It's a very sexy voice. I know that's not what you're supposed to. I was trying to think of a different term to use since we talking about
Very
worship.
soothing.
It's very soothing. It's just vibey, jazzy, like raspy. It's all of that. But I was just watching her and I was just sitting there smiling and I was just in awe of just her presence while she's leading worship. Like I was like, there's just this like joy and like calmness and just comfort and
It's like it's a safe space.
very like she's very sure up there of what she's saying. Like, and you can only be sure if you know what you're singing about.
Yeah.
You done experienced what you're singing about. And I was just like, I'm very blessed when I get to see people operating fully in their gift
Yeah.
and their purpose. And that's all I could keep thinking when she was up there was she is really operating in her gift and not realizing how many people it is that she's actually blessing.
Yeah.
Like she's just doing it because she loved Jesus. And that's the gift that he gave her. And that's what he told her to do.
Yeah.
Like to bless his kingdom. And I was just sitting there and our music ministry, they be doing their thing.
Yeah.
And I love the way that they feed off of each other. And so they were singing, I forgot what song it was, but then it got real jazzy up there.
I was like, "Ooh, we could sit up on a rooftop listening to this, drinking some Jesus
"Oh,
wine."
I like it. And then the way they was just flowing and you were still in the spirit, but you can tell it's her safe space.
Yeah.
You can. And it just made me think like what all is possible when you are operating in your gift.
Yeah.
Because to me, there is a big difference between operating in your gift versus just doing something because you're skilled at it. Because your gift, that's a natural God-given talent.
Yeah.
A skill, you can learn that. You can still be good at it.
Yeah.
But you can learn that. If it's your gift, my gift is going to be completely different than your gift.
Yeah.
And I can do a class on it, all of it, and it's still going to turn out completely different because it's not your gift.
Yeah.
It's mine. And so.
But it's like when watching you do makeup. Like, it's like, wow. Because when people would ask me, "Oh, you don't do makeup?" Absolutely not. I don't enjoy that.
And for you, when it's your gift, it comes easy.
Yeah.
So
you just be.
Yeah.
You be. You be like.
And my head be cocked right. Because the way I see things is gonna be different than the way that you see it, which is why my canvas is gonna look completely different than the next person.
Yep.
Once I'm done.
You asked me to do it, I'm just gonna slap it on. I don't enjoy that. And you can tell that even when people sit in my chair, and of course we don't got no choice but to watch you do it, people be like, wow.
Because I really enjoy it, and it comes naturally to me. And I think I was having this conversation with Anna the other day, and I was like, I forgot who said it, but
we need to tell her happy birthday, Anna.
Happy birthday, Anna!
Oh, today's her birthday. It's June 30th.
Live it up, girl. But I was like, somebody has said when you're a creative, the things that you do is normal to you.
Yeah.
Other people might be in awe of it, but because it comes naturally to you, this is just, it's normal.
Yeah.
So, a lot of times when people like ask us what we got going on, or they compliment us, or they're wowed by something, and it don't phase us as much, because this is just who we are naturally. That was just like, that's why it's very important for you to operate in your gift. If God has given you a gift, um one, seek him to see how you should go about
Yeah.
operating in it, but you don't know what it can do for you or for others,
Yeah.
because all she was doing was what she normally does on a Sunday morning, singing,
Right.
and she's in her zone, like she's in her mode, just vibing, worshiping, and I'm just sitting back like,
Just touching folks.
this is amazing. Like, it's amazing to watch. Like, even Mojo Brooks,
Yeah.
I was amazed at his comedy. Although it was hilarious, I was amazed at what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his comedy is completely different to me than a lot of other people's.
Mhm.
And to me, it's because he's operating fully
Uh-huh.
in his gift.
And he said that too. He was like, my gift is gonna take me places.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's gonna open so many doors. Like, your gift can open so many doors
Mhm.
that you might not even be qualified to walk through.
Right.
But
Yeah.
because somebody sees how like unique it is to you, they know that it's valuable because it's you doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's deep.
Write that down.
It's deep. Like, I see value in it because it's you that's doing it.
Yeah.
Not because it's being done, but because it's you doing it. And because it's you that's doing it, I know it's going to be a unique experience.
And I feel like we don't pay attention to that because it's like you said, we do it every day.
Mhm.
And I think we downplay ourselves
We do.
sometimes. So
And it's not even an intentional downplay. It's
Yeah.
just like, this is normal to me, so I don't see it as a big deal.
yeah,
But it's a big deal.
it's a big deal.
It's a big deal. Like, it really is. Even something as simple as us doing this podcast.
Yeah.
It's unique because it's us doing it.
And we doing what we do.
We bring a different energy than the next podcast would.
Mhm.
We could be talking about the same thing,
We just being us.
but it's us. And we them girls.
Period.
It's different because it's Brandon producing it and he's operating in his gift.
Because when I first seen Brandon set up all this stuff,
Girl,
we came to your house.
look at all these cords.
I said, now what's all these cords go to?
And they the same color.
Man, ain't got no labeling on them. And he knows
And he know
everything
exactly. I be done get all kind of wires
Stuff
crossed.
mixed up, cords tangled up.
And it's like his eye for production is gonna be different than the next producer's eye. And so with Anna, we were having this was all in the same conversation, but I was just like, different people bring different things to the table or whatever. But I said she is creativity.
Yeah.
Like, her entire being is just this creative ball of
Yeah.
energy.
Because even when she walked in, I was like, it's just how her brain works.
Yes.
When she walked in, she comes in as herself. And if you know Anna is bubbly, she's going to be talking.
Mm-hmm.
She's here, she's there. And she stood and she looked at the product.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I wish everybody would do this. She was like, because I just see it. Like, I walk in here and I just see it. I'm like, you're right. Because when I walk in, I notice this stuff too. But probably what you see is
Mhm.
different than what I see.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like scanning all of it. And she's like, oh, the bottles are so pretty. The writing on the bottles is, looks so good. And it's like, wow, everybody doesn't do that.
Everybody
People come in, they literally automatically sit down.
Mm-hmm.
And her first thought is, let me walk over to the shelves and look at the bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the labeling is dope anyway. So,
Mm-hmm.
Influences packaging is, so it caught her eye.
Right.
She could probably photograph the bottles and
Mhm.
it'd be fire.
Yeah.
So,
Because even like, I was like, Anna, we have an idea. She was like, tell me. And so I'm running down like the
Mhm.
vision that we have for this project we want to work with her on. And it was our first time speaking about it with anybody else because I didn't want to speak about it with anybody else. I wanted to speak about it with her specifically because I knew that she was going to see the vision and be able to bring it to life in the way that we
Yeah.
want it brought to life.
Yeah.
And so as soon as I start like describing it or whatever, her brain brings to life exactly what I'm trying to describe. And she starts showing me pictures. And I was like, this is exactly what we've been talking
Yeah.
about. Like, this is what we want. And so I was like, I just,
She was
And-
putting all kind of stuff together. and I
yes.
was like,
I'm just so in awe of everybody's different gifts because out of all the people that God has put on this earth, the fact that he has uniquely made each one of us
yeah.
and given us something like so specific to each one of us, like that to me is mind blowing because
And not everybody uses their gift.
and not everybody uses their gift, and that's why I think it's so important to really operate in that. If I'm not saying if you can, because I know that everybody can in some capacity. You just got to get to that point.
Yeah.
But it's so amazing when you do and you take it serious.
And it's like crazy because it's like I love to help people, but it's taken me this long to even be like, I'm gonna have my own class.
Because it takes confidence to operate in your gift too.
And if you're not confident about it, you're not gonna do it. Because I've backed down plenty of times.
Or you'll do it, but not to the capacity that you could be.
Yeah.
Because you've been operating in your gift for years.
Yeah.
But now you're just taking it up to another level.
Yeah. And I think I'm in a different space. And I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. So now, and I'm comfortable with the stuff that I use. So I can speak confidently about it to everybody else.
Yeah.
And not feel no type of way or feel like I need to back down on it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Because even when I got done, I told Mel, I said I felt like after the class, or I might have said it on here. It might have been in here. I was like, I feel like God was like, job well done. Like I heard that.
Oh.
And I was like, wow, like that's crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, that only made me be like, okay, I got to do it again. So yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, it definitely takes confidence. But even if you not at the level of confidence that you feel like you need to be in order to do something, do it anyway.
Right.
Because what the doing it anyway is gonna do is build confidence.
Yeah. Just do it.
Just do it. Because once you do it and you saw that you were able to do it and you were able to do it on a level that you didn't expect,
Yeah.
that automatically is gonna give you confidence.
Yeah.
So yeah, like there's so many like another thing that I feel like operating in your gift will do for you is it'll have your name spoken in rooms that you're not even in.
Right. Because
Like,
people's watching you all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
And like when people come up to you and they're like, "Oh, I know who you are. You're so and so."
Yeah. Because
Or-
sometimes that's crazy when people do it. Yeah. You remember the time we was in New Orleans?
I
and
was
that
just
girl
about to
walked
bring
to
it up.
us?
I was just about to
We
bring
was
it
in
up.
New Orleans, y'all, and this girl walked up to us and she was like, I know y'all. I follow y'all on Instagram. And I was like,
That is dope to me.
and we wasn't even, this was like in what, 2017?
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
We wasn't even popping for real.
No.
It's crazy.
We weren't even in the shop that long.
Mm-mm.
That's wild to even still think about. That's
So just
crazy.
imagine the rooms that your name is being spoken in and you have no clue. You have no clue.
I have no clue. That's why you gotta be nice.
Your gift don't even have to be nothing tangible. Your gift could be hospitality.
Yeah.
Your gift could be that you're just naturally a super hospitable, nurturing, bubbly personality.
Oh, you remember when your mama was sending us the names?
Mm-hmm.
All of our names matched us to a T.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all look up what y'all's names mean.
Yeah.
Because that, like, blew me away.
Yeah. That's mind blowing.
Yeah. So, just, if you don't know what your gift is, one, just sit back and think about, like,
Yeah. Think about what you're good at.
Yeah,
Well, I also
naturally.
love putting stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fun to me.
Yeah,
Now, don't
I
call
love
me.
I love
See,
putting like furniture and stuff together.
yeah,
DIYs are not my favorite
I like
though. I know
DIY.
you love DIYs.
I love a DIY. And don't call me to put nothing together now.
That's hilarious.
Coming and doing it's no job. No. But
Facts. But what are some of y'all's gifts? Like
what are you good at?
God has really I feel like God has gifted all of us. Sometimes we might not be aware of what that gift is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes
think
like
about it.
some self-reflection. Sometimes it takes some growth. Sometimes you need to pray about it and ask him to reveal what that gift is.
Right.
But God has really gifted us with something. Each one of us. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know some of us just don't think we nothing special, nothing important.
Because your hobbies could be your gift and you ain't know it.
My hobby turned into my career.
Yeah.
Like
And people who I feel like don't know what that means, didn't get a chance to experience
Mhm.
that, or had to do other things because of other circumstances,
mhm,
they don't understand when you fully operate in your gift either.
mhm.
They don't get that.
Which is why I think for a lot of people they might view I don't think it's as bad now, but I know for a minute it was like when people would become hairstylists, they would just look at it as some little,
Yeah.
oh, it's just a little hobby.
Yeah. No.
No, no.
It's not.
It might have started out that way,
Yeah.
but no, it's a real deal gift, and thankfully, we were afforded the opportunity to be able to turn that into a career. But I know my gift for sure, just one of them, is art. Like I am very good
Did you
at.
ever use your easels?
I didn't use all of them, but
Not your easels.
the canvas and
yeah.
paint. I started, but I ain't used it all. Girl, I'll be busy. And then when I get home, I'll be ready to. But I did open it up and I started using some of it. But I've just always been good at art. Like anything artsy, anything like painting, clay, sculpture,
Oh, we should have
glass,
pottery class.
pottery, like all of that.
I love those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun. And it just naturally is easy for me.
Yeah.
And it's fun. Like I thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it just translated over into
Yeah.
makeup, and then it translated into hair. And I think it also just is because of the creative eye that God has given me.
Yeah.
But another gift of mine is the gift of discernment. And I'm thankful for that too.
Dreaming.
Yeah. And so, like I said, every gift doesn't have to be necessarily tangible. Some of them are spiritual gifts, some of them are natural gifts. Poor thing. You just tried to sneeze quietly, huh? And almost took you out.
Oh my God. Y'all, because if y'all heard me sneeze for real, y'all would be like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Whatever.
Anyways, outside of hair, what do you think one of or some of your gifts would be?
Definitely the teaching, the dreaming. Um, it's like, although I always say like I don't, some things I don't remember. I love to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love learning new stuff.
Same.
Cause I'm like, oh, like, and then I find a way to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always cool to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love learning new information.
Yeah.
There's always something new out here that you
Yeah.
can learn.
Cause I can always do something with it.
Yeah.
Whether, and it don't even necessarily have to be a class, or I might be using it at home, like, and just remember how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, or I can like, somebody can teach me something, or I can go somewhere and I can like visually remember it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, and she has that too. Cause she said to me yesterday, she said, "Mommy, are we going the wrong way home?" because I took a different way. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, I've never seen that water before. It's
Oh,
like
wow.
the Ohio River. And I was like, no, I just followed Nina and she went a different way. She was like, oh, okay. We're not going the wrong
Definitely
way.
paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how does a 4-year-old know whose house she's at? And she knew what building we lived in versus what building you lived in.
That's crazy.
All the apartments look alike. How do you know that? So
Very observant.
yeah.
Meh.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
She's about to get in trouble though, but it's cool.
I am weak. So y'all, let us know what some of y'all's gifts are. And like we said, if you don't know, pray about it or do some self-reflection, because some things you might not realize it's a gift because you're just it just comes natural to you. But that's a gift. Charlie, stand up and go walk over there because you way too close to this and we ain't got no money for that. Thanks. Y'all, we finna end this episode because we don't want Charlie to get in trouble.
And I can't read.
So y'all follow us please at We Them Girls Pod on Instagram and TikTok, and We Them Girls Podcast on YouTube. And if you've got any questions, comments, concerns, you want to share your business, you want to do an ad, you want to do any of that good stuff, you can email us at wethemgirls.pod@gmail.com, or you can send us a text message button in the show notes if you're listening. So
hopefully I'll be cleared up next week.
please.
Because I'm sick of it myself.
We will be back next week. Audio on Wednesday and visual on Thursday. Bye.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network. Confirmed.